Alright guys, I'm back out in the shop. As you guys can see in the picture, I got a carburetor sitting there. It's off that Ferguson motor I got from Wolf's Head Oil 1. And go check the goof out if you guys want. If you haven't subbed them already, sub them. Dumped it in some carb cleaner shit. Works really well. It's like 28 bucks for a jug of it or whatever, and I think I've ran like 4 carburetors through it already, so it's been worth its while to me. Made a little parts tree order, knee seat and gaskets and all that fun shit for it. I couldn't get a full-blown rebuild kit for this thing, which would come with all the needles and shit, but I said fuck it. This thing wasn't that bad of shape. Still got some crud in there, but seems pretty well attached, so I'm not too worried about it. Ideally, should have that thing totally perfectly cleaned out. Yeah, fuck it. Give me a minute. I'm gonna clean this fucker out all the way. God damn it, anyways. Just take a little wire brush to it and clean it up. I'll turn you guys back on in a second. Alright, there should be. Got the rest of the crud out of it. Good enough. My luck, there'll be a tiny little piece that'll fall off somewhere and plug something, but I'll take that risk. Alright. Anyways, yeah. That's the needle right, the seat right there for it. God, I wish this fucking tripod sit up higher. Then I can see my screen, see what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm no good in standing behind the goddamn thing and doing shit. And everything's backwards on here. It's like in a fucking mirror. Awesome. Anyways, I'm going to start off by tossing this needle in. You got a spring, a little brass washer. There's a little rubber O-ring down the hole here. Just turn it until it seats itself. And what I usually do is do 2 turns out. Half a turn, 1, 1.5, 2. Yeah, fuck it, god damn it. Alright. 1, or half of 1, 1, half, 2. They'll at least get you in the ballpark when you go to start it up. The main jet we got here. Turn. Okay, you can see the bigger one down here, smaller one up here. What I did is I just took some wire and fed it through there. Made sure those two are cleaned out really well. Because those things are plugged at all. They ain't gonna do dick for you. They ain't gonna worth the shit. Make sure everything's all nice and clean. You get your spring, your little brass washer, your rubber O-ring. You just thread that in there until it seats itself. You just want to turn it until it touches. See, like right there, it touched. And I'll wait until I get this in the carburetor itself before I'll adjust that. I don't know what happens if I zoomed out a little bit. And it might help you guys. Like I said, taking this and putting it in that dip tank, and then taking some carb cleaner and blast everything real good. Run it through all the ports where the fuel goes through and all that other fun shit. And if you get it super clean, it should make your life a lot easier. You go to start it, take your needle, put the little doohickey on there, like so. Here's your seat. I don't know, let me flip this thing around. Try to put a light on it, see if that'll light it up, or you can see that mark. See there's ridges on it like that? And the other side's smooth. The side that's smooth is the side you want up, or I guess down, whichever way you want to look at it. You want the smooth side facing up this way. Flip the fucking lens back over, the screen back over. Alright? You want the smooth being up, if I remember correctly. Drop that biatch down there like so. Hopefully this goes smoother than my Simplicity carb I rebuilt. Nope. This one's gonna fight me too. I just use a little pick. Being careful not to rip or gouge or mark that seat up at all. Alright, found out the hard way. Works pretty slick, at least it did for me. Take your, I don't know, I just happen to have a bolt laying around here that fit. That'll push it down. You use it to push it down as far as you can with the bolt. Alright, and it will get it down there to the point where it's centered in there, but it's in there a little bit. And then you just take your needle and drive it the rest of the way home. Works pretty slick. Oh, it did for me anyways. I'm sure there's easy ways of doing it. Okay, you got your float. I submerged this in water and shit, and didn't take on any water or nothing, so we're good there. Take your needle and shit and a little hooky-doo, springy hooky, run it through there like so. I've noticed some carburetors do not have that little hook there, so you really can't, you know, some of them have it, some of them don't. Anyways, the rule I've always been taught is you want the bastard to sit level, the float to sit level. Let me look at through here. It's jacked a little bit, a little high on this side. I've seen some guys just push down on it, but I've heard that you can damage your seat doing that. So just take a little screwdriver and shove her in there and bend that tab up a little bit. Alright, shove the pick in there, bend that little brass tab up. I don't know, that looks better to me. I guess I'll find out when I go to fire this biatch up. You got a O-ring here, it goes around the base of the carburetor. Continue on. Alright, these Tecumseh bowls have a little indentation in them. If I remember correctly, you want this edge of the bowl, that float on this edge of the bowl right here. So that sits on there like so. Alright. You get your jet here, whatever you want to call it. Little gasket doohickey. Slide him on there like that. Her, it, whatever. And just give her a little snug down. Keep in mind that this is brass. You can strip it out real easy. And the carburetor is aluminum. Just want it snug, not super fucking tight. Alright. Oh yeah, and this jet down here, turn it into its seats, which it is. And then I just usually turn it out like 2, so just half of one, 1, 1.5, 2. I can guarantee it will not be correct for running the motor, but at least it'll get the thing to fire off. Ooh, and I'm wanted. I got text. Anyways, there she be. Pretty simple. If you understand the way a carburetor works, it's really simple. And I don't understand why these carburetors are such taboo. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna start tinkering with that Tecumseh motor now. Being I got my carbs set up now. I also ordered a new linkage for my governor, because the governor that was on my tractor was a homemade bent piece of shit. Then the spring that attaches was like, I mean, usually if you got a spring that's stretched, you can usually take a loop or two out of it and reuse it. Well, that one's been done too many times, so I just ordered a new one. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching as always. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.